Hello survivors, I'm the SurvivalVis, and welcome to our audio test in a way for Jurassic Park Revolution. Now this isn't an audio test for the game, no, this is an audio test to kind of make my recording situation and hopefully my videos improved a little bit. Because the channel, how do I put this accurately? It's not exactly doing bad, but it's also not exactly doing good. It's kind of like in a stasis period. I'm not exactly getting views into any of the series I'm doing, but we're not exactly losing subscribers either. So as I'm trying to figure out what the best way is to grow the channel, I'm also going to look at improving the technical side. So this episode is going to be a little bonus episode of sorts as I try to sort out my recording situation a little more, my hardware, my software settings, and also see what your feedback is in the comments of if I should start switching the channel to cover more Carnivores content, because right now I'm just trying to get over that 100 subscriber milestone, and we can't even get over 70, so I'm trying to do a little more technical side and switching things up. But I just want to go into options here. Density high. Maybe we'll turn the aggressivity down a bit. Because if that is supposed to be for health, now that I've played a few Carnivores games, we'll do that. Maybe we'll try sensitivity in the middle there. Everything else is looking okay. Yeah, controls are good. So back. Let's go hunt. Now, we didn't really actually get to do too much in the game because, again, as I was saying, some of the iron sights of the weapons and that weren't to my liking. There's still a lot here I'd love to try out, but what we're probably going to do is work a little bit more. Just a quick hunt on Isla Penne. Probably use those. I do like a rifle, so I think I'll take a rifle with me and just knock off as many things as we can. And, oh, just let me change mouse sensitivity. That should do it. Okay, I think we're good, so we'll hop into hunt and see how we... you know what, we'll turn tranquilizer on too. Use that, hop into hunt, and... Now we'll hop into hunt and see how we do. That doesn't give us anything, right? No, okay, that just doesn't take anything off. So let's try out this little audio test and just test video. And even loading back into Jurassic Park Revolution, it is a gorgeously done mod. It looks so good. One of the things I did do before I started into this, though, was I just downloaded the patch for less grass on certain islands, because I know Isla Penne... Why did I say Penne? Is it just Penna or Penne? I have no idea, but... Anyway, some of the maps had some very large amounts of grass to it, which could make viewing a little bit difficult. I think this, though, might be a nicer blend, so we'll see as we get to more of the main island of sorts and try that. But again, it is a very gorgeous mod, and if this is one of the mods you'd like to see come up after Mandibles, or if we do expand to cover more Carnivores just so we can grow the channel out a bit more, be sure to let me know in the comments. I'm always hoping for feedback, and I really want to try to break what's been happening with my comments, where it's just been a bot YouTube channel. Actually, I shouldn't even say... It's kind of hard to say, because it's a small collection of them. I've gotten a small collection of people... Well, I shouldn't even say people, but these bot channels that'll leave, they seem like okay comments, but when you actually go looking into what the channels are like and their sub numbers, that you can tell it's just a bot program trying to exchange comments for subs. And I hate that kind of style of... Is that just the... Oh, that was just the Dryosaur. God, the sound effects are even superb. Oh, there was something up ahead. I think it was a Torosaurus. Oh, I heard something. Wonder if maybe sensitivity is still too high, because I know the first couple times I tried playing the Jurassic Park Revolution mod, it seemed like a lot of the settings were very fine-tuned and very... Basically, you needed to be a bit more of a veteran for the Carnivore series to try just starting off with the mod, because everything seemed to pick you up before you could really even see it. So I don't know if that's still the case, or if I've actually... Well, let's be honest, I don't think I've improved that much, but I think I've gotten a slight bit better than when I started my Carnivore series. So, we'll see how this goes through. But yeah, this is going to have a few different things done with the audio. A little bit hardware, because I turned the audio gain for my microphone right off. Although, I may have to re-download the mod, It looks like I have a few minor graphical things going on. But where it's mostly going to come up in a difference is going to be in Audacity. Not Audacity, Audacity. And I'm going to try using a few different things like a compressor, normalizing the audio, just some stuff to try to, well, bring it more into line with being a bit more of a level experience to listen to, and hopefully that improvement in audio quality will help maybe with watch time a bit. I don't entirely know. Like, that's the thing. I've been so small on YouTube and haven't had that much feedback and comments to know how the commentary audio is and how video audio is. Like, is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Just stuff like that I'm trying to figure out. Now, granted, that is also a little hard because people have different listening preferences. Some people like louder audio, others quieter, so a little hard along those lines. So consider this just a complete bonus upload that's probably not going to be too long. Ooh. Okay, so we can see a few things. Oh, you know what? I almost want to try calling the Tyrannosaurus in. But I feel like, even with me crouched down, it'll probably pick me up and start running off. But yeah, I can already see that one of the nice things is that there is a lot less grass actually on the map, so that is helpful. Because this entire main area used to be completely covered with it, so it was a little hard to see things through it. I think in a more modern game where you actually had more of a cover system in that, you would probably be able to make use of it, but the older Carnivores engines don't really have the complexity allowed for that. I was kind of hoping to get you... Are you really 700... Oh, wait, you're in feet. I guess I still have you in the metric system. That's... We'll try one more call, and we'll just stay still. Yeah, I hear you making noise out there. I just want you to come closer, because I am not a very good shot. I don't know how close we'll want it, but we'll also have to see what the sort of startle range is. Although, to be fair, if we can get it to under 400, there we go. There we go, we got one down. It did take a number of shots, though. So we do want to be careful about that. But we got ourselves an Tyrannosaurus tagged. Just want to make sure nothing's... Yeah, good. Nothing is exactly rushing for us. Not Russian as in the Russians, but rushing as in rushing. I shouldn't even have to explain that. Like I say, this is going to be just such a weird mock-up video just to try to see what audio editing and that I can do. That I'm not even sure if you guys will see it, but I might just put it out because it will give something to comment on, possibly. It almost sounded like one of the Tyrannosaurs went back that way. But you're asleep there, so I may even actually try going back this way. Just because I know there are the Kentrosaurs over that way, and the last time I played... They were the most murderous dinosaur I think we came across. I mean, there were the Albertosauruses that we also had to try dealing with too, but I think it was more the Kentrosauruses were just so fast and they would just completely deck you with one of their tail attacks. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything back that way, so maybe it was just ambient noise I was hearing. God, playing a new Carnivores games, it's hard to figure out what is ambient noise and what isn't. I think a lot of it is probably ambient noise, and I'm just being stupid. Well, we saw everything kind of go running up this way, so we'll probably keep working our way back. We've got... Alright, we got the pistol, and we got that. Oh, there is a Kentrosaurus. So I do need to be careful of them, because those fast guys will come right up on you, and it seems like they're able to take you down in no time. Well, everything takes you down in no time, but they seem to have an extended range of reaching you because of their tail attack. It seems like it reaches a little further than how the previous games sort of operate with other animals. And I think that's mostly because I just saw in it, and it's that it's based on the Ice Age 2 engine, which actually gave different kill animations for when a carnivore reached you. Like, I think Triassic and Mandibles both operated off of... let's invite our... Oh, no, he's running off. Okay. I was going to say, let's invite our own demise right to us, but no, he got spooked off. Triassic and Mandibles, I think, work off of the just Carnivores 2 engine, although I'm probably wrong because they have a bonus animal included. But I thought that's why they didn't really have any specific or special kill animations really involved with theirs. Whereas Jurassic Park Revolution works on the Ice Age engine that does use a little more freedom in allowing custom kill animations. I mean, if I do a series of Jurassic Park Revolution, which I probably one day will, I just don't know when. Like I say, I'm mostly going off of trying to increase viewer engagement. Trying to make sure I can build out the channel, get more people just enjoying my content, if they enjoy it or not. And just build a little bit of community with what we kind of pursue on the channel. Kind of tempted just to have my pistol out in case, because I don't know what's out here. Well, speaking of what's out here, we have bloodthirsty Kentrosaurs. Okay, that sent him off, although it's hard to say if he'll stay run off. No, because he's already going around quite a bit, so... At least, I do have to admit, with the grass patch being in, it's much easier to see some things, although others are still a little... I think it's just because of all the textures sort of blend together so well, even I'm seeing that little bit of an odd effect on the eyes. But yeah, we managed to get 2, and I shouldn't be greedy, but we do have so much ammo, I'm kind of tempted to see if we can go further and get something more. Or at least another one. No, did I actually get a shot off on? I must have gotten a hit off on a Kentrosaur. Or on that Kentrosaur we saw. But that raises an issue. Because if he's injured, he may be more prone to going aggressive at us. And I'd prefer not to lose all of our progress we just made. So I have to be smart about this. Okay, well there's the Tyrannosaurus running around there. I don't want to be too close to a hill. Okay, there's those guys. But where'd the Kentrosaur go? Because I know the... Oh, there he is. I mean, I'm probably wasting a lot of shots here. I just want to try to get the shots in from a distance, because if we let him close the gap, he's going to probably best us. We've gotten better at aiming and taking stuff down, thanks to our experience through the other mods and series we've done on the channel, but we still are a little bit... I mean, if I'm honest, I'm cowardly, but I prefer to call it more tactical and cautious. If anybody calls you coward, just say you're cautious and tactical. They can't argue with you because you technically are correct. And if they try to, well, you're on your own there. But let's see. Well, I see the Tyrannosaur frill. Oh, there's another one that's pretty close. How many shots do I have left? Only 2 in that, so... I do know we are narrowing our distance to the Kentrosaur quite a bit. And to anything else. Because I think even the Tyrannosaurs can charge you on... if they are afraid. Although that said... we do still have our pistol with a number of shots. Uh-oh. I see a bit of blood, and that had to have been from the Kentrosaur. Yeah, this makes me a bit uneasy because we have such a dead zone, basically, for where it could kind of come on from the sides. So maybe we'll keep more in the middle again. No, it says there's a Kentrosaur, right up ahead there. Okay, with that, we'll end this hunt here and this episode here, just so that way we don't get greedy and something else comes and ruins that. Okay, so that was our little audio test of sorts with Jurassic Park Revolution. You guys let me know in the comments what you thought of how the audio turned out in this one, and if you'd like to see the channel shift to include more of Carnivores mods or more certain content, etc. This is a test to try to start building out the channel and growing us again. We are kind of stunted at just under 70 subscribers, so we are getting very close to that 100 subscriber milestone, but we just can't seem to quite crack that nut yet. So this is going to be our little attempt towards that. But in the meantime, thank you for tuning into this rather odd and special episode, and I hope I'll catch you in the next very soon. Please remember, as always, survivors, to take care and stay alive.